Finally, my turn for the KC-135. That was a long line, but it was worth it. It was worth it. I'm not going to do much talking here because I actually got into a really good conversation with one of the airwomen. And she took me back to the boom operation station and showed me all about it. Those are some compressed air. I wonder what that is. Oxygen, maybe? But again, this is a... Oh yeah, let me back up. So this is a air refueler, kind of a legacy platform at this point, but it's still the main workhorse. Supposed to be replaced by the KC-46 eventually, which is going through all kinds of problems that I touched on in the slideshow, I think.
The crew itself aren't just assigned to one aircraft. We fly on multiple different ones, but the aircraft itself belongs to the Illinois Air National Guard.
Okay.
Hi there.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you today?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good. I'm a boom operator, so if you have any questions, just give me a call. Or
so you
let me know if you have any questions. Don't give me a call. But...
So you lay down back there and
it's very nice to meet you, ma'am. Yes, I do. I'm on my stomach down there.
Yeah.
So there's a couple. If you want, I'll take you down there and show you what it's all about.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, you can go down on that side. So there's two different ways. I'm actually an instructor on the tanker as well. So most often I'm in this pallet right over here because I'm instructing a student that's in the middle seat right here.
I got you.
So this itself, yeah, you can feel free to climb in the middle if you want. You might have trouble getting out of it, but so when you're flying, this actual window, this is the inner window. The outer window will actually fold up and into the aircraft itself, and then you got a nice big panoramic view. And then this lever right here will actually, if you unhook it, it's kind of an eyelet hook, please don't. It will actually lower the boom down in air. When you're flying, the slipstream catches it, so it kind of comes down real nice and easy for you. And then we've got 3 gauges right there. The one right there farthest to the left is called your azimuth gauge. That'll tell you how far left and right when you actually plug into a receiver, how far left and right that they're moving and the rate of which they're movement. Then you got the telescoping lever, or the telescoping gauge. So on the back end of the boom, there's an inner fuel tube that comes out, and that will tell you how far out you're actually extended. And then you got your elevation gauge, so it will tell you how far high and how far low they are. And then the rest of these are kind of lights for your panel, lights for the outside of the airplane, and then those pilot director lights are actually on the bottom of the aircraft. They're coaching assistant lights, which basically help your receiver, that's what we call another plane that we're refueling, help your receiver kind of know where they are within the air refueling envelope.
Wow.
And this right down here, this is your renovator control stick. This is what we actually use to fly the boom around. And then you, at the same time, you want to use that telescoping lever, which is that black lever right there, and that will actually extend that inner fuel tube out. So I tell everybody it's kind of like an exercise and patting your stomach and rubbing your head at the same time.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah,
So how do you, I know the KC-46 is coming down the pipeline. How do you feel about, because I know the boom operators for that are sitting in the front with
I'm not gonna lie,
3D vision or something. How do you feel about that?
KC-135 booms, we very much like laying on our stomachs.
Yeah, okay.
I'm always excited to try something new. I mean, I know that they've got some pretty sick imagery material that they're using to kind of help with the air refueling.
With
so
it from what I hear,
I wasn't gonna get into that. So I mean, it's like anything, you know, you gotta flow with the ebbs of change and kind of move with the future. This tanker, I think, will still be in the fleet for quite a while. It takes a while for the Air Force to like actually retire jets, and I think that the tanker itself got extended until like 2040, so it's still got some life in it.
Cool.
By the time they retire this jet, it'll be dang near almost 100 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be getting to be B-52 age.
Actually, B-52s I think are younger.
Are they really?
Wow, yeah, this aircraft was from 1964.
Wow.
So if they maybe they were a little young, I'm not sure. But
I'm not sure either.
B-52s are what I end up refueling quite a bit. So B-52s, C-17s, you name it.
Yeah, I don't think I could fit back here. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you.
How are y'all doing? Good. You guys got any questions? I'm the boom operator. One of them.
And this was right around the time my camera started to overheat, I think, in the picture. It's my quarters down there. There it goes, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna cut this loose before somebody has a seizure. I think this was camera overheating. Guess my camera cooled down or something. This is still KC-135. Got the microwave and Dunkin' Donuts, 2 very essential components of the mission. That fan should have been turned on. It's freaking hot in there. These poor servicemen and women gotta wear the long pants all the time. I don't know how they do it. Guys just sitting in that cockpit all day long, baking in that sun.
it's working.
So yeah, you got the throttles and then you got the fuel panel there. So you'd have someone hooked up to the boom, then you turn on those switches, and then it pump gas to them.
There is for filling pump tank.
Yeah, so you got the tanks here, and then you got the pumps here, and then the valves to move it throughout the system. And then so you can kind of see the line here, so you'd have that pushed in to open the line out to the boom, and then you flip one of these and kind of follow the trail of where it's going.
Wow. Very impressive. I can take a picture?
So who's normally sitting in the seats back here?
Usually the boom just sits there when they're not doing anything.
Oh, okay, okay.
Usually doing, whatever they do there.
Gotcha. Interesting. How long did it take you to learn what all these knobs and switches do?
Yeah, training on this airplane about 6 months or so.
That's it? Wow. I think it'd take me way longer than that.
They put you through a lot of sims and things to get it down.
Yeah. So how do you feel about the KC-46 remote vision refueling? Is that too fancy or?
Yeah, I feel like the window probably would have helped their problem, but I guess the camera is sound to someone.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
My comments don't reference or aren't DoD comments.
Oh, absolutely. I understand. Yeah. I understand they're having some trouble with that right now. Yeah.
You want to take a seat?
Yeah, I'll take it. I don't even know if I could fit in one of these things. Oh, it's not too bad. Yeah, I can fit in here. This is pilot, I guess co-pilot's on the right side there.
Yeah.
And the plane's completely flyable from that side also. All right.
Current aircraft that you are piloting is similar? Setup is similar or more recent?
The one that I fly, you mean? Yeah, so I fly these.
My question is the configuration, the setup of the recent aircraft, similar one, is similar?
I should fit in here pretty good.
Oh, the new technology?
Yeah. Is it new technology or the same?
Yeah, I would imagine it's a lot cleaner. I actually haven't seen it myself though, so we'll just have to see.
Wow, very cool, very cool.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.